What are some of the things on the list about like glow up? I always think that's such an interesting term that has recently, I feel like recently come into society. I don't remember ever hearing glow up
Right.
15 years ago. So how would you
For me, it's a couple of things. One, it is leaning back into somatics because I have trauma in my body that I still need to heal. So that's one of the things is like, how can I lean into my somatic practice and do that on a regular basis so that I have consistency in that healing process?
for our listeners, we should just revisit if we have any new listeners about
Yeah,
what
if we have any new
somatics.
listeners, we did an episode with Vanessa Sestina on somatic therapy, which is really rooted in getting back in touch with your body and healing in a very grounded way. She also does life coaching and executive function coaching, all sorts of things that deal with the somatic practices.
It is a fabulous modality.
It's life changing. I'm
Yeah,
not going to lie. It really
it
is.
really is. Yeah.
I will sing her praises a million times over.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
So, leaning into that. And then also, like, when we're running around and like Charlie has to get somewhere and Evie has to get somewhere, and I have stuff I need to do, and everybody needs food cooked for the day. I do all of those things. And the last thing that I do for myself ever is like take care with like my outfit, my hair, my makeup, anything like that. Like,
Yep.
doesn't fucking happen.
I've been trying to focus more on that
Me too.
because
And our girls are a source of inspiration, if I'm honest, because like,
oh, for sure.
even though Evie has, I mean, she doesn't have a job, but sometimes she's at practice or swim or whatever, like 6+ hours a day. And she's still like making the time to, you know, FaceTime with her friends in the morning and do her skincare and do her makeup and whatever
Mhm.
because she cares about it.
Mhm. I was listening to a woman, she's a medium, a social influencer, if you will, and she was talking about how, our team of light, when we take the time to do our hair and do our makeup, it does make a difference in manifesting abundance. It has a lot to do with that. I have gotten to the place in my season of life where I don't need all of the steps of doing hair and makeup, just a few, right? Because before it would stress me out to even think about it. And I'd be like, fuck it, I'm not doing it. I'll put on moisturizer and that's it. And that's taking care of my skin. I'm good to go. Now I've really tried to at least do like 5 or 6 different things just to give myself some zhuzh. Um,
Love a good shush.
zhuzh, even though I am an all natural kind of girl, like I like to be comfortable in my own skin physically and mentally and spiritually. And this is projection, but there's a lot of women that I see where I can sense their energy and they look amazing and they are to the nines, head to toe, put together. And it's like, what's the facade? Like, what are you hiding behind? But that's a reflection back on me to say, you've let yourself go. You can step up and take care of yourself just like that. If that's something that you want, go after it.
Well,
It's not
right.
unattainable.
And I think the important part when I think about this is it's not necessarily about what I look like after I do my hair or my makeup or whatever. It's about the intention that I'm putting in to doing that and an act of self care where I'm actually intentionally putting time aside to take care of myself in some little way
Yes.
and romanticizing little pits, little pits,
Little tidbits.
little,
Tidbits.
little tidbits in my life.
Um, finish that thought.
I would like to romanticize the tits. I think that's where I left off.
Oh, boob love.
Oh, man.
Um,
It's just like those daily moments of enchantment, right?
agreed. But I have been like leaning into my age. But sometimes when I look in the mirror and I don't have any makeup on, I think to myself, you look fucking tired. Like the bags under your
We are
eyes.
fucking tired,
I know.
Rachel.
I know, but like it's not inspiring. Where if I look in
Right.
myself and I've put on some mascara and some eyeliner and some eyeshadow and my eyebrows and I'll say things like, "You look really good. You look pretty."
Right.
So I think about that because it's always an opportunity for me to not be hard on myself, but really kind of to the somatic thing. Think about where I'm feeling things when I say those words to myself.
Right.
Because this past week, for the past 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks, one of the things I've been focusing on is I've been experiencing really interesting sensations within my body that aren't mine to hold. But I think now that they've existed, they are mine and they're trying to get out, especially in my left hip, which is my sacral chakra. And I've been focusing so much energy on doing sacral clearings and sacral meditations and giving myself Reiki because I'm still bringing out and breaking out whatever needs to come. And there's been some personal events that have taken place in the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, where that has been reflected back to me in a lot of ways. And it's been wild because I'm just in this place where I'm going to go through it. I'm not going to band-aid it. I'm just going to sit with it. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to process it. Not to say that I won't regress in some ways, but there was this new term that I found out not too long ago, actually from Chris Corsini, where I've known about cord cutting, but he was talking about cords that become entangled and intertwined with other cords and doing I think he called it a cord untangling exercise, which was, I haven't done it, but it's been,
Oh, we should do that.
again, this is hot month summer for me, is how do I now break it more down, because now it's not easier during the summer right now for me. It's more chaotic. And so finding that space and keeping things really calm. So one of the things that I have chosen to do is there's no camps. Nope. No camps for my kids. I'm letting them sleep in as long as they want, including myself. But I tend to get up every day around 7. So it's giving me an opportunity to have me time without having to do school lunches, getting them ready, which has been really great. And it sets me up to have success throughout the day when I can mentally plan out what I need to get done, and then allowing myself to do that list, but not holding so much pressure to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like Friday was really hard just because I overdid it. I put way too much on my plate, and I crashed and burned on Friday night.
Did you?
Not in a bad way, but like my parents came into town and I hadn't showered. I looked like a hot mess express. Like I just felt meh. I didn't feel great.
Yeah.
I wasn't in a great